Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hailey, and I wanted to start this video off by showing you, little beanies up there, by showing you what I just got in the mail. It is an order from Pure Spectrum. I do have a code with them. It is down in the bio. I can't really remember what it is off the top of my head, but you do save some money if you use it. Let me see, this is all things I purchased with my own money. As I talked about in my last video, I had a really bad reaction to the medicine I was taking for my endometriosis. It's called Addict. I was taking the 5 milligram and then ended up having to go up to the 10 milligram because the 5 milligram wasn't helping with my pain anymore. And when I increased it, that was when I think I only took it for about 3-ish weeks with the upped dose. And then that was when I had my reaction. So I ended up deciding to stop taking that. And just go back to my birth control that I had been on, which is the Slind. I take it consecutively just to help with my endometriosis. But doing that, I knew that I'm going to start having the bad pain again, because that was why we got off that medicine. It helped with stopping my periods. It does help a lot with my pain, but it just wasn't helping enough. So that's why we went to the other option, which now I've pretty much exhausted all of my options with medications for endometriosis, and I've had 4 surgeries for it. So now I've kind of just been like, well, you know, I'll just take my birth control pill and we'll deal with the pain as best as we can. So that was what led me to kind of try some different things with Pure Spectrum. I really like their gummies. Also, if you don't know, Pure Spectrum does all CBD products without any THC in them, so you can use them at work, you can dry with them, use them in the daytime, use it at the nighttime. So their gummies don't have it, their topicals don't have THC, their oils don't have THC, like all very good. So the only new thing I got, oh wow, they like wrapped everything individually. I haven't tried their oil, and so I got the CBD oil, and they come in different milligrams. I got the middle one because I was like, well, I know I probably can go up from I think the first one is 500 milligrams. This one I got the 1250 milligram. So here's what he looks like. What a nice box. I think you lift this off. Yeah. Oh, there he is. He's in there. See? I used to get a CBD oil that only had trace amounts of THC in it. See, it says THC free. From my doctor. They had like their own brand there, and it was just very expensive, which, I mean, this one is, let me see, $79. I do get a discount since I am a affiliate with them, but the one at my doctor was more than that. It was like, I want to say it was over 100. I want to say 120, and it was the same size. Like, it wasn't like it was a big bottle or anything. So I'm kind of excited to try this because I haven't tried any other oils besides the one at my doctor. So we got this to try, and I like how he comes in the dark glass bottle, protects the oil in there. I wonder, is this the same, like the one I had from my doctor? You like put it under your tongue and you held it there for a minute before swallowing it, and I want to know if this is the same. Yep. So you place a full dropper under the tongue, wait 60 seconds, and then swallow. Store in cool, dry place away from sunlight. So that was the first thing I got. And then this little thing that was wrapped is the gummies. But you can see them in there. That's what they look like. They taste so good. They're so good. The orange one is my favorite. It's mango. and then green apple, watermelon, and lemon. But they all taste so good. I love them. They're so good. And then I got another one of the CBD salve. This stuff works so good. My other one's not all the way gone yet. But this stuff, the smell of it smells so good. It almost smells like a really good tea, like a earthy tea. I know it sounds weird, but it literally has shea, jojoba, menthol, beeswax, broad spectrum hemp oil, arnica, rosemary, and lavender. And he smells so good. I love it. It smells so good, and it works so good with my MYOBI. I love using this with the MYOBI 10s unit heat infrared, or I don't think it's infrared, but red light therapy little belt thing I have. I'll put this on before it. And then, oh, so this one is $79.99. This one is the 60 count. They also have a 30 count, but this one is 60 and it's $84.99. And then this is $68.99. So they are pricier because of the filtering it goes through, but definitely worth it if you know CBD helps you, and the only reason you can't use it is because of the THC. So I love this stuff so much. I'm really excited to try this because, like I was saying, I haven't been able to try another oil besides the one at my doctor. So very excited to try it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that. That was something I got in the mail today, and I showed this in my other video. Oh, my computer's on top of it. The video before this one, but this is my Hugs. He's kind of like a wormy, but he's weighted. I believe they're 3 pounds. But you can put him in the microwave and in the freezer. But I had ordered all these things at the same time because I was like, I know my pain's gonna be bad, and I just need some new things to really help it that aren't prescriptions that are altering my hormones or, you know, just hurting my body, doing more harm than good, really. So plus I like things like this and like the topical things, because it's like then you don't even have to ingest anything, so there's not a chance for you to feel weird, you know, or like have a weird reaction. Same with my like using my 10s unit all the time. I love that thing. But I just wanted to show you some of my things I got. I also purchased a pelvic wand to do the physical therapy at home, because going there was so expensive for me. Even with my insurance, it was averaging about $100 a time. And to see any improvement, I really needed to go every week, but like that'd be $400 a month, and I can't have another car payment. Like that's literally what it was like. So I got that to try and do that at home, but that hasn't come yet, but I'll show it to you when it does come. In that pelvic, or in the Pure Spectrum and Spicy what's it called, creators type meeting I had the other day. I kind of showed it in one of my videos. They had a pelvic floor physical therapist talking on there, and if I remember, I'll put her in the caption because you can check her out on Instagram. But they were talking about the different ones to use, because they have ones you can heat up, and then there's ones you can make cold, and then there's vibrating ones. And she said that if you have problems with penetration, like which I do, which I found out from prescriptions that I've had, because I've had prescription suppositories that you would put up there to help with the pain, like focally. So like instead of taking pain medicine, which my doctor had told me, this is so interesting to me, when you take at that time I was taking oral Valium to help with my muscles, like muscles relax, when you take that 80%, when you're taking it orally, 80% affects your brain and only 20% is getting to my uterus where the pain is. But when you take the pill or the suppository with that medicine in it and put it up inside, 80% is affecting the uterus and then only 20% is affecting your brain. So it's not like you get all groggy and gross or super tired or anything. So where was I even going with that? I don't know. But anyway, the pelvic floor physical therapist was telling us that the vibrating pelvic wand is better. Oh, that's what I was saying, because I had used the pills and the suppositories before, so that's how I know I have the problem with the pain with the penetration. So she was saying for me, she recommended getting the vibrating one because that sends different signals to the nerves and the muscles. So then they don't get so like tightened up and what's the word, like defensive when you're trying to do the physical therapy. So I was like, well, that makes sense. So I think that one would be better for me. So I got that one to try, and I think it was about, I want to say like $57, so like $60 for it, which isn't even the cost of one of my physical therapy visits. So I really hope it helps a lot, and we will see though. I will talk to you about it when I get it and when I try it out. So I just wanted to show you what I got in the mail. Hey guys, it is Friday evening. I've been home from work since 12. I think it's just turned 6 o'clock. This is just a little like workout dress thing from Free People. I just put it on because I was like, when I come home and take a bath at 12, I'm like, I don't really want to put my jammies on yet. So I haven't put them on yet, but I wanted to show you what I had gotten in the mail today. You can kind of see it over here, but it is the vibrating pelvic wand from Intimate Rose. This is the thing I was talking about in the previous clip. That's going to kind of mimic what the physical therapist was doing when I would go to pelvic floor physical therapy. So I kept the little box because I'll probably put it back in here. We will see, but I also wanted to show you guys it. So it comes in this box, and then you can just open the little top up. And then there's this box in here. So then you just open this up. I have my little shipping paper in there. And then it comes with these little papers. So let's see. So there's like a little intimaterose.com VIP. I paid for this with my own money, by the way. This isn't sent to me, sponsored, or anything like that. So it kind of shows some other, this one will show some other things that they have. They have the dilators and things too, all to help with pelvic pain. And then there's another one of these little thingies that kind of shows the same type of stuff. And I didn't know that they had supplements too. I thought that was kind of cool. And then they have telehealth services for menopause, weight loss, and pelvic floor therapy, which I thought was cool. I didn't know they did all that for there. And then you can see this is where it was sitting, and then this is where the charger was because it's rechargeable. I was wondering about that. I didn't really read all of the description or anything. I just know that that physical therapist had recommended this one for me, so that's why I got it. And then I did, when I was ordering it, they said that you need to buy a water-based lubricant for it. I don't know if it will focus on it, but I just bought this from them because I don't have anything like that. Let me see if it's sealed on here. Yeah, it's sealed. But apparently if you don't use, I mean, other than it probably being painful doing it, because like they use this when I go to the physical therapist, it will, your body, like fluids and things can damage the silicone that's on it. It's medical grade silicone, so it can damage it. So I just bought this from them. no idea of what kind of quality scale these come on. Never bought it before. So, and then I put in this little basket over here because I kind of wanted to get one of those like tiered cart things over here to put all of my pain things in. So like some of my prescriptions for pain, all my CBD things, this and just like maybe my warmies and stuff like that. I kind of wanted to have a place where all of it is, because it's kind of just all scattered around my room right now. Oh, this came with the wand too. And so something I was kind of confused about, because where did it go? Like, you can see him over there, it's blinking, but a second ago it was fully lit up, and it said that that means it was done charging, because I've had it over here since it came in the mail a couple hours ago, and it was blinking, and then later on when I came back in here it was solid, and then I was like, oh, it finished charging, and then I left just a second ago and came back in, and I was like, oh, I should film my thingy, and it started blinking again, and I was like, I don't know, but it does kind of like, oh, it stopped. Anyway, it has the actual charger. It doesn't like plug in, it's like magnetic with two little like prongs that are magnetic to the actual device, so it doesn't like hook up that good, if that makes sense. Like the magnets are strong, but not like strong. So I don't know, but so I was messing with it earlier because I was like, is it even charged at all? It was, and then I just don't know how much it was charged. And then so I was going through the vibration settings, and there's a ton of them. Like there's going like pulsing, and then there's kind of ones that go like doo-doo and then go faster. Like it kind of reminded me of my TINS unit, like the settings of it. So I thought that was kind of cool that you have different ones, like just in case something hurts you. Like I don't want it to be, I mean, physical therapy, this type of physical therapy for me was never like fun. There were some times where I felt like I was gonna throw up. So I know it's not fun, but the more you do it, the better it is, because you're retraining those muscles to react differently. So then you won't have that tightening up, and then all of those extra pain sending signals around. So it's just interesting, you know, there's a lot to read on here, so I want to go ahead and read all of it too. Not on camera or anything, but, and then they tell you how to clean it, if you start bleeding while you're using it, contraindications, so just very interesting. Hopefully, I'm really hoping it really helps me like my physical therapy was, because like I was telling you, it was like $100 a time to go, and this was, shoot, I think it was 60. This by itself was $49.99, and then with the lubricant, it was that was $13.99 by itself. So it was about 65 bucks altogether. So still, buying this one time and you'll have it for a long time is cheaper than going to physical therapy once. So I'm really hoping it helps. Also, it comes with this very nice little, it's like velvety bag with their little logo on it. So that's kind of nice. You could put it in here, and then I could put it in my little tier tray thingy that I want to get. But that was all I wanted to show you. I don't think I mentioned this on here, but I ordered this headband from Free People nearly a month ago, and it just came today because the first, well, I don't know if this is the first or second one they sent, because the first one got lost in the mail, and so I contacted them, and they were like, oh, go online and do a what do you call it, a claim. And I said, it won't let me do that because it says it's not delivered. Like, it never said it was delivered, so it wasn't like it got stolen or delivered to the wrong place or anything like that. It just got lost out there. you know, in the real world, in the wild. And so they were like, okay, I'll do it. I can go in there and I can do it. And I was like, okay. So then they did that, but then I never got a notification. So then I contacted them again and I was like, hey, someone told me they started a claim for this, but I never got anything saying that another one was shipped out. So then they fixed that. Then I got the notification that the one shipped out, and then it never moved. Like, it's probably been over a week for that one, and it never moved. It just said, your label has been printed, and nothing ever else happened. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna get this headband. Like, I'm probably just gonna have to contact them and get a refund now. And so then this one came today, and I'm like, you're kidding. I wonder which one it is. Is it the first one or the second one? I looked at both of the orders that I had on my Free People app for this, and the actual package had 2 tracking numbers on it. Neither of those match either of the tracking numbers I had in my app. So I don't know which one this is. If it's the new one that they sent, or if it's the first one. But I was telling the girl that I work with about it, and she likes headbands. So if I get another one, I think I'm gonna give it to her. But he's just one of those soft headbands. I want to be a headband girly, but I get headaches. But I thought this one was really pretty. I really liked the green. I also like wearing these if I'm sitting outside, because they cover my part, and then he won't get sunburned. But then I don't have to wear like a hat or something. So I like it. But anyway, that was what we got in the mail today. This was unexpected, but I knew this was coming at some time. I just didn't know if it was today or not. So I just wanted to show you. It started blinking again. Oh, and I just realized I never picked it up to show you. But let me pull you over so you can see how it plugs into. So here is the bottom of the cord, and then he just magnets on there. There. See? But, okay. See how he looks? I named her Tinkerbell. Because I told my mom, we hope she works some magic. Put some pixie dust in there, Tinkerbell. But, so, this is what he looks like. They have ones that you can move. This one doesn't move since it has the vibration in it. But you can use either this side or this side. And so, the way that the physical therapists have told me to use it is, so, think of me, I guess, as the uterus muscle, and the front of my body would be that way. So you put this, actually, how can I show you? Like, I don't know. Let me brainstorm. Okay, I had this sitting here. This is my little hugs thing. We're gonna say this is the uterus, okay? So we're gonna be, let's say we're facing like sideways, and this is your uterus, right? Okay, so this would technically be the front of it. Okay, so here's your uterus. The way you do it is you put this either this way or this way, however it's easier for you to hold it, they were saying. And so you would put it inside, and then you just go, I don't know if you can see very good, but you just kind of go around and go. And just kind of gently push on it. And you only do the bottom. You don't do the top because your bladder sits up here. And so if you're going around here and poking in here, it's going to irritate your bladder. So you just kind of go around like that. And when I was going to physical therapy, I sat there for 45 minutes. 45 minutes in pain. So you're sitting there, and she would do one side first. Like sit here and go do 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 for half of the 45-minute time, and then she'd go, okay, I'm going to the other side, and then she'd move it over. And that part, when she moved it over, was so painful. I had to brace myself every time. And then when she would do that side, it was this side. So my left side. That was always way more painful. So, but then that's all they do is sit there and poke at it. So that's what this is going to be doing. I guess, I don't know how you would hold it to be like that. I don't know. We'll have to see what works better. But apparently you can use this side or this side. So whichever one you end up feeling works better for you, or is more comfortable. So we shall see. Hi guys, I wanted to go ahead and unbox the summer 2025 Dermy Doc box with you. Me and my mom already went through it and looked at everything, so this isn't a first look for me at it, but it may be for you. So this is the summer one, which is always my favorite one because it always has sunscreen in it. So let me see. Also, I always forget what my code is for things. So my code is Hailey, Hailey, and that will get you $5 off your first box if you've never bought a Dermy Doc box before. This box specifically is $165 worth of skincare, and they're all full-size products. Like, all of her boxes are full-size products. So the very first thing that was in here, and it was in this little baggie, but I took it out, is this, and it is a beach bag. I'm not gonna take it all the way out because I'm surprised I got it back in here the first time. It's not hard, it's just I make it hard. So, but I wanted to show you, it's this all folds out, and then this makes like an inside pocket of the bag. And look at how cute the strap is. It says SPF is my BFF, and it says that up and down both straps. It's so cute. And then you can put them back together like this. And then the second thing in here is the 10% vitamin C serum with vitamin E and ferulic acid, and it's by Timeless, which I've never heard of that brand before. But this is one of the reasons I love Dermy Doc boxes, is because I get to try things from brands that I've never heard of, or maybe even ones I've heard of and never got to try before. So this one I'm excited for because I'm almost out of my vitamin C. And then I opened this box up the other day when me and my mom were opening it, but he comes in this little, it's glass, and it's a pump bottle. So it's very nice, and I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but it's more of like a watery consistency, it sounds like, and they're not really like a super thick serum, because I believe, yeah, it is called a serum, but it's more watery texture. And then the next thing is the Inky List Exosome Hydro Glow Complex, and this has Cica in it, so it's supposed to be very hydrating. Here he comes, and he is also a pump bottle. My mom used this the other day. I forgot to ask her what she thought about it. But this one's much more of a thicker serum consistency. It's like, you're not going to hear him in there because he's thicker. I think this is the first, if not only the second, Inky List product I've ever tried. Because I think I think there was another Inky List product in a Dermy Doc box that I had tried, but this is one of the first ones. And then we have one of my favorite sunscreens ever, EltaMD. Well, the brand. I've actually never tried this type of theirs, and this is SPF 50. This one's not tinted, but it is mineral, which is my favorite. And then I love putting mineral ones on my face, because if I sweat and it drips in my eye, it's not gonna burn. It doesn't start burning my skin, so I love doing mineral ones on my face. And I'm really excited to try this one on days where I'm just at home and I don't really want to put like tinted sunscreen on, or, you know, even sometimes then I still put it on because I like it. Then the next thing is this Melon MELAN mineral sunscreen, and it's a spray. SPF 30 mineral spray. I'm really excited for this because you don't see very many mineral sprays. So usually they always come in like a tube and you have to rub it all in, you know. I mean, the other mineral spray that I've tried was from EltaMD, and that one you still kind of had to rub in because it still comes out white. So I'm excited to see what this is like. And there's no fragrance in here. It says no white cast. We'll have to see, huh? And then last but not least is Daily UV Defense Sunscreen by Innisfree. Innisfree? I've never tried anything from this brand either. But this one is a chemical sunscreen. So even though it's kind of like marketed to your face, like being in this little bottle like this, I don't know if I'll use him on my face. It kind of like threw me off because of like how this looks. I'm like, oh, mineral face sunscreen. He not mineral. He not mineral. You can see there's your ingredients. So those three dead giveaway for chemical ones. That one, you can see zinc oxide at the top there, mineral. What about this guy? See, he's just zinc oxide on him too. Mineral, chemical. But that is the Summer 2024 Dermy Doc Box. And I'm so excited for these. So excited. I love the sunscreen one. The summer box is always my favorite. And I thought it was interesting that she put these two in there this time, because the last couple times I've gotten one, everything was a sunscreen. And then like she had something like this in there. I think the last one was the gloves to drive with, and they were UPF 50 gloves. And then the one before that was the very first Dermy Doc Box I ever got. And it kind of matches this, but it's like a makeup bag, so it's only like this big, like a cosmetic pouch thingy. And then it had that on the outside, like the kind of burgundy-ish stripes, and it said Dermy Doc Box. And then it was insulated, like the inside looked like a accordion like folder thing for your windshield. That's what the inside looked like. And it was like this, and I use that now for my allergy shots, because when I go to the doctor to get my new ones, I have to keep them in a cold bag, and it's like perfect. I put them in that little pouch, and then all of my needle clipper, my alcohol swab pads, my extra syringes and needles are all in there. It's perfect. It's perfect. And then, oh, I wanted to go over with you the little handout that comes in here too. So first off, this guy will run you 22 bucks. And then this guy will run you 50 bucks. And then this guy will be $18. This guy is $29. This guy is $26.95. And last but not least, our little bag is $19.99. And you can see there, that's what he looks like all unfolded. And how cute the straps are. So cute. Thank you so much, Dermy Doc, for sending me this box. And I hope you guys enjoy what's in it and then end up getting your own. And you don't even have to lock in to have a subscription. If you see a box that you see me unbox and you're like, oh, I want that one, you can go and buy just one box, and you don't have to have it signed up for it before it comes out. So like these, I get surprised with what's in there because I don't know what's in there, and I do my best to not check Instagram, so I am surprised. But you don't have to have it be a surprise either. So I hope you guys like that. Hey gang, this is the same day as the last clip. But I just tried to do my pelvic floor physical therapy with the pelvic wand that I got, and I didn't use the vibrating part. I wanted to just try and see if I could get the placement correct. And I forgot how painful, well,
not necessarily painful, but how uncomfortable physical therapy is. It's not fun. And I only did it for probably 5 minutes. And normally when I would go, it'd be 45 minutes to an hour. So I didn't want to try and do too much to my body because I haven't been in a long time anyway. So I just did a little tiny bit. But now I'm all uncomfy.
Hey guys, I just wanted to close out this video. I'm getting ready to film a new one, so I just wanted to close this one out before I started that and say thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I will see you later. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.